get your mo.
What's up, everybody? Amp from Amps Up In You Gaming here, bringing you a MUT database video. Yes, Madden season is among us. We can put the horns up. We are all ecstatic over Madden season being. So, depending on what you've pre-ordered, I myself have gone MVP edition. I always do. I'm a content freak, so I want more. We start off with 17 Ultimate Team Gold Team Fantasy Pack. Try to say that 3 times really fast. As a matter of fact, try to say it 17 times really fast, because I'll be opening those packs really fast. Okay, so I'm going to jump into this video, show you a few things of what my strategies are. Maybe it'll help you when you're developing your team, especially if you got the same edition, the MVP edition, with all this stuff, right? We know we get EA Play. We get 10 hours of access before launch. So a lot of your pre-ordered content will not download to your game during the EA access. So don't freak out. If you've gone and you pre-ordered this edition and you're expecting to get these Gold Team Fantasy Packs tomorrow night, 48 hours from now, whenever we have access, Thursday at 9, whatever, right? Do not think you're going to get all this content to open. You may get some trickle in during that access. You probably won't. You probably won't see any of it until you have early access. Is right here. That's when you'll start seeing some of your content drop in. You very well may just get the Team Elite Pack. You very well may get your 17 Team Gold Fantasy Packs. You may get a few of them. Last year it was really weird the way it trickled in. It was very frustrating. I know I even submitted an EA Sports support ticket, very frustrated because my content wasn't dropping as fast as DK's, right? So don't freak out. Count on this content not being there until launch on the 28th. If you don't have it by the 28th, then freak out and do a support ticket. Either way, let's jump into the rest of this. Show you how to go dig up some information from Muthead. Muthead.com obviously is where we're going to go. I have this up just so you can see what I'm talking about for a couple of these. Your Team Elite Packs and your Team Gold Fantasy Packs. Those are the 2 things we're really focused on here, right? Obviously, we're going to get the Lamar Elite item with this power up as well. Some people, I believe the Europe version of GameStop, they got a Tony Romo. Yes, an 85 overall Tony Romo. It's not the best in the world, but it's an 85 Tony Romo. I'm a Cowboy fan. I would take him. But I got Lamar anyways, so I'm happy. Anyways, let's jump into this. So the way you do this is you go to muthead.com and then you click on or hover over database, you go to Madden 21, you go to players. Once you've clicked that, it's going to pull you in and it's going to sort you from top to bottom automatically by default, right? This first spot will be owned by Patrick Mahomes, guaranteed. Anyways, what I've done is I've gone through and selected a couple programs. This is the MUT Reward program page. Do not fall for this. These are not part of this. Oops, there you go. So these are your Team Elite Packs. They're called rewards from pre-ordering. You cannot get these 2 cards out of that pack. You get to choose one of anyone from here down. So if I wanted to switch this rating to 82, oh no, I'm sorry, overall, where is it? If I wanted to put 82 in here, it would get rid of these 2. But just know, most of us are getting this pre-order. Europe is probably getting this. I have no idea. Anyways, your other teams, as you go through these, you don't want to pick this right off the bat, especially if you're pulling packs, especially if you're doing challenges during the 10 hours and you're picking some of your theme builders. Here you go. If we have access to theme builders during EA access, I'll be going after them. Don't forget, theme builders or team builders, sorry, I keep saying theme. You get an offensive player and a defensive player from your team if you want to go after them. You can go after anyone. You can go after any combination you want. Me personally, to get an 84 Blake Jarwin, I'm a Cowboy fan. I had to laugh at this. 84 Blake Jarwin, I'll take him. I mean, he had some good games and he had some standout performances, but 84 overall when Kittle's an 87? Okay. Maybe the Madden has seen into the future of Blake Jarwin's career and he's going to be amazing. I'll take it, though. I'm not going to complain. I know it sounds like I am, but I'm not. Xavier Woods, I'll take it. 84 overall safety. Then if I pull those positions and better cards, I could actually end up trying to auction those because an 84 or 85 overall full safety and an 84 overall tight end of a different team is going to sell well because those are very decent for launch. Anyways, I'll be going after those. If you want to see your team or the rest of them, you would just literally change this to your team. So if we want to go to Baltimore, I know I'll have their quarterback. So let's see who their theme builders are. I think you only get to choose two. Like, I would not go for these. Actually, that's a pretty high overall. Maybe. Anyways, you want to see them all? Just go up here and click this and then filter. Once your filter's there, these are all your team builders. They're all 84 overalls. These are all the people you can earn and power up, right? Or level up, I should say. Once you've achieved it, actually, I think you just get them as an 84. That's what they default as. So you can go after Daniel Jones if that's your thing. Here you go. Sorry, Jesse. A lineman. What you get. Okay, anyways, I'm going to go back and show you what you can get with your Ultimate Team Gold Team Fantasy Pack. These things are fire. Sometimes you get really lucky and you pull, or your DK, and 2 days from now he's going to pull Tyreek Hill, or when we get the packs. He knows this. He's already thought it into momentum. He plans on pulling that card. So with these, you can open up any team you want, any combination, as many as you want, as little as you want. Depending on what you take from your pre-order content, who you're choosing, who you grind out for your team builders, who you grind out for your team captain. Kind of want to save some of that stuff until you've opened your 17 team. You can pull core elites, you can pull power-ups. Your core elites, when you start going through these, you switch to a team, you choose core elite, you hit filter at the bottom, and these are the opportunities. This core elite, if I were to pull this, I probably will not open Baltimore Ravens packs. I wouldn't mind the Earl Thomas, right? I'm not going to be pulling these cards. I don't really care. I mean, Calais Campbell would be great to have, but a punter? No. I'd kind of be irritated. I'm already getting this on pre-order. I'd kind of be irritated with this. Seriously, I'm not going to pull that. To have two of your top 4 core elites on your team, you'd be wasting your team fantasy packs. Unless you did not pre-order, you don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to be opening them. So, I'm looking more. I'm a Cowboy fan. I wouldn't mind this Zach Martin. Definitely would not mind my 85 overall Ezekiel Elliott. This is why I said in the other video, I would not go after that Eddie George. Just not going to do it because I plan on pulling this Elliott. Amari Cooper, Collins, Tyron Smith. Prescott, he'd be a backup for me because I'm going to have Lamar. Much as I think he's underrated, I know a lot of people hate on me for that. If you look statistically, what Dak did last year in his contract year, these stats are a joke in my opinion. I know I'm biased, I'm a Cowboy fan, but come on, man. He outperformed being given an 82. He gets no love. DeMarcus Lawrence. I would not want to pull this card. I very well may on accident. Well, not on accident, just because of the odds. But I'm going to have that 82 overall loyalty card that we get. So you get to choose 3 loyalty cards. One for playing Madden 18, one for playing Madden 19, one for playing Madden 20. D-Law was one of those. I'll be grabbing him. I'll be grabbing Patrick Peterson. I already talked about this. I don't plan on pulling any of those cards or team packs. Jalen Smith, we know we saw a Jalen Smith card as well, and a program card as an 85 overall. So anyways, regardless, I know I'll be pulling these. I will definitely pull some of these. I know DK plans on pulling a lot of this. He's going to go after the Kittle as well. But if you pull a Tyreek Hill or his power-up card, trust me, bank. Bank, roll, out your wazoo, for lack of better terms. Trying to keep it friendly and safe right now for content. YouTube, kid content, I don't know. I don't really care who's watching. I don't watch my language on my stream. Why am I doing it now? Anyways, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, the Honey Badger, all really, really good cards to pull. Not a bunch of them over 84, but enough to make you want to go after them. Go back to the Cowboys. It's about almost equal. Here's the 49ers. these cards, anything that says Core Elite, you can pull out it. Nick Bosa's only an 83? Really? Okay. These cards you can pull out of your 17 fantasy pack. There you go here. These are team builders. We already discussed some of that. For those 82s. That's about it for now. Not going to do much more on this video. I'm going to keep it short. Go to Muthead. Let me go back to Muthead. Go to muthead.com. Go to database. Go to Madden. Go to players. Come over here. Mess with your programs. Look at all these. Oh, you know what? Real quick. Let's go to the rivals. Let's go to these rivals real quick. I mentioned it earlier and I was kind of tripping. That's what these three were. That Jalen Smith, he's an 85 here. So that rival, I don't know if we're going to have to level him up or just complete the challenges and we automatically get an 85. We'll find out when the time comes. Right? And it definitely says you're going to be able to put him in his power-up item. So Jalen Smith's power-up card, I don't know if it'll be available at launch. But you can also see that. So you can go in here and look at the database. You can pull up power-ups. I haven't done it yet. So here's all our power-ups. Don't know if this is all of them. Go to a team. Let's pick the Cowboys. Stay true. So I don't know if that's all they're going to get for quite a while or if this is actual launch. If these are all launch, that's quite a bit. Gerald McCoy, I heard he's getting cut, actually. Read that today. And a quad injury, and there was a clause in his contract that said if he got injured, they could release him. And, you know, Mike McCarthy said they weren't, that his injury would keep him on the team and he'd stick around. I heard rumor that read rumor, sorry, that they cut him, that they are cutting him. Pretty stoked for these power-ups. You can pull these power-ups out of your, I know people are going to pull the Chiefs. Go look at them. You can pull these power-ups as well out of your team fantasy packs. That's why I'm going through some of them. These two cards will be fire. If you pull these two cards and you're content with your quarterback, whether you got whoever, right? I know I'm going to be trying to stick with the Lamar since I put the money into a pre-order. I'm going to try and stick with them as much as Patrick Mahomes very well will be the other meta, him and Lamar. If you pull Patrick Mahomes, he'll go worth a lot of money, especially his power-up card. Tyreek Hill's power-up card, I believe last year his and Aaron Donald's and Khalil Mack were three of the top overpriced power-up cards and sustained their value throughout the season as a ratio for value market increase. Decreased, increased, whatever. People have more coins. Anyways, that's how you do it. That's all I got for you. Scroll through Muthead, give it some time, plan your attack. See me on the field. Horns up. Drop a like, drop a sub, drop a follow, drop a comment. Whatever you want to drop, do it. Thank you. Peace out.
Catch 'em all.